Hey, my friend, welcome, welcome. It's Deb from Bowl Me Over. Welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas. And I have a super fun recipe for you today. The recipe that we're making is peanut butter snowballs. And if you've never had those, it's peanut butter with a little bit of butter and some powdered sugar that's all mixed together, rolled into little balls and dipped in white chocolate. They are dreamy, they are delicious, and they're perfect for cookie exchanges and cookie trays, so I thought it'd be fun for us to make today. So what we have, and I kind of ran through it really quickly, we have some powdered sugar, peanut butter, so that's a cup, and this is a half cup of peanut butter. I have butter, some vegetable oil, you could also even use olive oil, but we're gonna use that when we go to melt our white chocolate chips. So initially, I'm just gonna set those aside. Oh, and some cute little sprinkles. You don't have to put sprinkles on top. I just think it looks a little more festive. You could also put chopped peanuts on top, which I think is nice because then it kind of tells people what's inside, the little candies. But today we're gonna use some fun sprinkles. So I'm gonna set those aside as well. And let's hop right into it. So for this, all we're gonna do is first find my spatula and into our mixing bowl, put the peanut butter. Wonderful. See if I can get that last little bit off the bottom there. Peanut butter, powdered sugar, and a nice soft butter. That way it's gonna cream together nicely. Easy enough, right? So now we're going to just slowly start combining this. And the key to that is slowly because we don't want to be wearing all that powdered sugar when the beaters hit the powdered sugar. So I'm gonna start it on slow. As it begins incorporating, I'm gonna increase the speed a little bit. So let's see how we do. These are so easy to make. And they're a real crowd pleaser too. I just had it on low, but I just want to quickly scrape the sides just to make sure we're getting all the good stuff. And it looks really good. Okay, so now I'm going to increase the heat to medium. And it's going to take a few minutes, but not long at all, because we want this all to be incorporated. And you can probably hear little tip taps behind me. I think Joe just realized I was cooking. I'm sure Sammy is close behind too. So see how nice that's coming together? That looks wonderful. It's exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. Okay. How simple is that? Okay, let me get these in the sink. I'm gonna grab some gloves and I'll be right back. Okay, I took a quick minute and just cleaned up my workspace really quick. And now we're going to roll these into little balls. For this, I'm gonna use my smallest cookie scoop, but you could certainly just use 2 spoons. I like using the scoop because it kind of portions everything out the same size. And that way we don't have some that are bigger than others. So now I'm just gonna take this and just quickly roll these into balls. See how easy this is? And literally, these like melt in your mouth. So good. So follow along with me. This won't take but a minute. Okay, just like that. This is done. This made 16. If you're looking for larger, this is obviously a super easy recipe to double. So just double the recipe, that's no issue whatsoever. So we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about a half hour. We want to make sure they're good and cold, so when we dip them in the melted chocolate, they don't just like disintegrate, because they are that, just like the sweetest little bite you've ever had. They're wonderful. So anyway, into the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, or you could even freeze them for probably about 15 minutes, and that'll get them good and firm for when we're dipping. And a couple of things before I forget, if you missed, or I better yet probably didn't give all the ingredients, the exact amounts, they're below. Just click on the see more in the description below, and you can grab all those ingredients. This recipe is on the blog, so you can head over to the blog for all the tips and tricks and comments that people left, just so you can review those too. Whatever works for you. So I'll be back in about 30 minutes, and we'll dip these, we'll decorate them. Easiest treat ever. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so we're almost ready to finish up these little treats. I mean, how easy is that? I'm taking my white chocolate chips and just pouring them into our bowl. It's a microwave safe bowl. And to that, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Again, you could use olive oil, you could also use canola oil. We're gonna microwave this 30-second increments. You've seen me do this a dozen times, but 30-second increments, and we're gonna stir each time. We wanna make sure that it's, we know that these will hold the shape. There's an additive in the white chocolate, dark chocolate chips that will actually hold their shape unless you agitate and stir them. So 30-second increments until it's melty and smooth and luscious, and just follow along. So even though this looks like it's not doing anything, we still need to stir it. Because now, see, what we found out is some of the chocolate chips, or the white chocolate chips on the bottom, have started to melt. And if you didn't stir it, it would actually just scorch the chocolate. Back for another 30 seconds. This is probably gonna take about 2.5 minutes. Okay guys, I'm back. It ended up taking 2 minutes and about 15 seconds. I pulled these out of the freezer. I cheated a little bit and put them in the freezer. And the white chocolate is melted and luscious. Now, as we put the candies in, I just kind of twirled them around. I'm gonna tap the edge of my fork on the bowl to get rid of some of that excess chocolate. Just like that. And then use that second fork just to push it off onto the wax paper. And I'm gonna repeat that with the remaining snowballs. Now, if your white chocolate, it's not coating very well, that's no worries. That's because the cold of the candies into the warm white chocolate has warmed it up. It just means you need to pop it back in the microwave for like 15 seconds or so. Give it a good stir and you'll be set to go. Okay. Now, because my candies were cold, they some of them already started to harden. So I'm going to quickly put some candies on this, and I'm doing some multitasking. I have stuff in the oven too, so let me be right back. Grab that out of the oven. We're gonna do some more dunking. Melt my chocolate again. I'm just gonna put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds or so and just get it warm again. That'll make the chocolate easier to work with. So I'm gonna put these back in really quick and just give them another little bath in the chocolate. And that way, when I put the sprinkles on, they'll stick. So this is definitely a do as I say, not as I do. Okay, fun and festive. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna freeze these. I'm gonna leave them in the fridge, or excuse me, refrigerate them for about an hour. I want to make sure they're nice and firm, and then I'll come back and we'll get to share these treats. And just like that, these are done. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, they're so good. I saved one off to the side so I could try it. But they're light. They're like melt in your mouth sweetness. The combination of the peanut butter and the white chocolate, so decadent, so rich and delicious. And how easy were these to make? I'm gonna bring you in a little bit closer so you can get a good look at them. Okay, thanks for following me along. Thanks for being here for the 12 Days of Christmas. This is just one of our Christmas treats. We do a series every year. I say we, usually it's Mom and I. Mom's not here today, so she'll be joining us later on. But we've been doing this for the last couple of years. So much fun, great treats, great interaction. So please, if you have a quick moment, leave a comment below. It just means the world to me. I appreciate it. Leave a comment, click through the website, give it a thumbs up. All those things make a difference. The ingredients are all below. Just click the see more under description and you'll see everything there. Click over to the website, which is bowlmeover.com, and you'll find some additional tips and different things. But that's it for us today. I hope you join us tomorrow. It's Deb from Bowl Me Over. 12 Days of Christmas. Happy holidays to you and yours. We'll see you tomorrow.